Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. A new artist is presenting their work in the Attleboro Arts Museum's Community Gallery for the month of November. We spoke with the artist to learn more.
Hi, I'm Karole Nicholson. I'm an Attleboro native, and I lived away for many years and returned back in the late 80s. And it is my pleasure to be involved with the show at the Attleboro Art Museum. Actually, it's in the Community Gallery, and I was in here once many years ago. So it's been a very long time, and it's so nice to be back. And this particular show really means a lot to me. And it means a lot because being from Attleboro, I'm really familiar with the green space and the open fields and the, parks and things like that. And of course, it has changed a lot over the years. And it's sometimes hard to see a lot of buildings going up. But at the same time, I appreciate that we really have preserved some areas through the land trust and even the recent purchase of Highland Park here in Attleboro. And so over the past several years, I have been documenting what I see as these sanctuaries in our community. And so most of these, the work here on the walls is work that I have kind of used areas of Attleboro as my starting point. What they are mixed media paintings, and I call this particular series For the Love of Trees. And as you can see, there's a tree in every single one, if not many, many trees. And sometimes it's hard to see them all go down when things change. However, I know that we are trying to preserve some great open spaces and for people to really actually get out there and play in a nice environment. So most of these are taken from areas in Attleboro, parks, and sometimes just from driving down the road and seeing a beautiful field or a tree that sits in a beautiful field. And so it's been my pleasure to work on this project. And kind of interesting is that in preserving the area, I also look at preserving the environment. So all of these mixed media pieces are done, of course, with acrylic paint. However, there's an underlay of collage. And what collage is just it's gluing paper or fabric or other materials onto the canvas and either painting under it or painting over it or a combination of both. And so a lot of this is using like newsprint and newspapers and tissue and old patterns and maps and blueprints and all sorts of things to tell my story. And these are things that might have gone into the trash. And so it's a way of recycling, and it's a way of really connecting with the environment at the same time while I'm in my studio creating. I do some plein air work, which means I get out and I do some painting on site, but most of the work is finished then in my home studio. I have 13 pieces on the wall. Most of the information regarding the pieces underneath the location and the title of the piece is actually the location. So there's some from Manchester Reservoir, from Lower County Street, from Highland Park, and some other places. So I hope that you have an opportunity to get in and see this. And it is, again, my honor and pleasure to be in the Community Gallery from November 3rd until November 20th, 2021. And it's just, I hope to see people here when I'm here from time to time over the next couple of weeks. And I thank DoubleACS for kind of bringing us all together. Thank you.